Hi everyone, it's Camry and I'm your host and moderator of BlackPRWire's Thrivin in Color podcast. Make sure you stay tuned because we have lots of exciting interviews for you. We're talking sports, mental health, what are we doing in the Black community, how can we connect the cultures. We're giving you all of the information for you to take back. We're dropping gems, so make sure you have your notes ready. We have lots of exciting interviews for you all to join in and listen to. So we're so excited to be starting and we can't wait to give you more. Hey Thrivers, welcome back to another episode of Thrivin in Color. School bells are ringing and the future is calling. It's back to school month, and today's special guest is the phenomenal Patrice Meadows, founder and executive director of Atlanta Smart Academy, a place where science, math, and the arts come together to ignite young minds. As a veteran educator, Patrice has championed a strong, data-driven school culture, launched a program to support new teachers, and built a powerful community connection through mentoring and volunteering. So grab your pencils and notebooks, Thrivers. This is a conversation you don't want to miss. Class is officially in session. Welcome, Patrice. It's truly a pleasure having you on the show today.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Camry. I'm excited to be here and speak with you today.
Of course. So before we get into things, what sparked your passion for education and led you to start the Atlanta Smart Academy?
Yeah, so when I think about what sparked my passion, this really goes back to when I was a child. I really enjoyed learning. I enjoyed school. I remember, when coming home and playing pretend. Most people play with dolls or play with, their toys. I was playing with whiteboards and chalk and, papers and pretending to be a teacher, even back when I was a child. And then when I went to college, I had an opportunity to be a tutor on campus, as well as tutor and volunteer at a middle school. And I loved it then, even though I thought I was going to medical school. That's what I went to college for. I was recruited by a program called Teach for America, who sent me to Atlanta to teach high school science for 2 years. And during that time, I absolutely fell in love with the classroom, meeting my students, their families, and just seeing how much education can truly change the trajectory of someone's life. So it was from that point that I knew education would be a part of my life mission.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. And to go from medical school to teaching, that is such a transition. I love it though. So can you tell us a bit about the teacher support program that you launched and how is it making a difference in the classroom for both teachers and students?
Yeah, so our teacher support program supports new teachers. I am finding new teachers coming from other careers, those making early career changes as well, and really understanding that teaching is a difficult job, and a lot of it comes when you're in the classroom, hands-on. Even when you go to school for teaching, there's so much that you learn once the children are in front of you. So what we did was we paired our new teachers with veteran educators, and they serve as a mentor for that teacher. They help them with everything from day one, lesson planning, even before they get into the classroom, preparing for classroom management, how to engage with students that are having challenges, communication with parents, and they really take them under their wing. They are a support for that teacher. They can come and ask them for help with anything. If they have something personal going on, they know that they have someone in the building that they can trust, that they've developed a deeper relationship with. So we have seen that really support new teachers, help them to feel confident in their roles, give them a place, an outlet, a safe space for them to really develop as an educator. And we see that that increases retention and overall success of that teacher in the classroom.
Wow, that's an amazing program. I love it. So, since it's back to school month, what tips do you have for parents to help their children start the school year strong?
I would say for parents, they should make sure that they connect with the school. I know there are opportunities and every school does it differently, but opportunities for parents to meet the teachers. So going to those back to school nights, we host
Mhm.
curriculum nights at our school. So going to curriculum nights so that you can know what your children are learning. You can make yourself visible and available, and making sure that you build that relationship. So if your child is struggling in an area, you'll be tuned in and you'll be connected so that you will be able to provide additional support, and also making sure that you ask questions. So, not to be intimidated by the school or the school system, but if there's
Mhm.
something you don't understand, make sure that you reach out to the teacher, reach out to administration, ask those questions so that you can be better informed as a parent.
Nice, nice. Now, some students struggle with staying focused or managing their time. What strategies do you recommend to overcome these challenges?
Oh, that's a good one. And we were actually just finding out about some schools, some districts cutting out free time, their playtime
Wow.
or recess. And I believe, that is going to be detrimental to students. They need time to just relax. We call
Mhm.
it just a brain break, something as simple as a brain break, having that time where you can just relax. It can be doing movement, it can be stretching, it can be meditation. So finding those small times throughout the day to do that so that you have a chance for your brain to take a break, and then that allows you more opportunity to be focused for an extended period of time. So finding ways that work. Each child is different, just like each adult is different in what
Right.
they need. So really trying different things to figure out what works to help you stay focused in class.
That's nice. I think that taking out that free time for the students, you're right, that can be detrimental because sometimes they need that little moment to reset themselves and get back into the groove of class. So that's crazy, but I love that you guys are implementing things that are student centered.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yes. Now, parents play a big role in their kids' success. What are some ways they can get involved this school year?
Excellent. They absolutely. We believe that families are partners in their child's education.
Hmm.
We spend a lot of time with children at school, but families, of course, have been with them, and spend a lot of time. They know them well. So
Right.
get involved. Reach out to see if there's any way that you can volunteer. If you don't have the time to actually come to the school and show up, we understand that we have working families and sometimes without the flexibility for that, but see if there's something that you can donate to the classroom. It may be supplies, it may be
Hmm.
instructional materials. If they have a science lab, it may be things sitting around your home that you can
Right.
donate to help support education. So volunteer, reach out to find if there are ways that you can donate, and then also planning. So there are ways that we want families to get connected to each other to help provide
Hmm.
support. So maybe you can plan a family night or a spirit night or something like that. So there's so many ways that families can get involved at their child's school.
Okay, well, parents, you heard it. Get involved. Now, what advice do you have for parents who want to support their child's learning but are not sure where to start?
Yeah, and I hear that a lot,
Hmm.
especially as the children get older. It is, parents feel a little more afraid or they feel less capable of supporting. But the
Hmm.
first thing that they could do is reach out to their child's teacher, to find out what are they learning, how is my child doing, what they're doing well, so that you can continue to support that, and then areas where they may need additional support, and then
Hmm.
find out once you have that information what support is provided by the school. A lot of times parents don't know what's happening that allows students to gain additional support. That may look like a math or reading support class. It may look like a small group. It may look like after school or before school tutoring, something that happens over the summer. There may be an additional workbook that the teacher or school can send home for that child to get additional assistance. There also may be things online. So, a lot of instructional materials can be found online. So, just by reaching out and asking those questions, you may have access to free resources that
Right.
students can just log into either on a computer or even from their phone. There are
Mhm.
lots of educational resources out there to help support students' learning.
Yes, yes. Okay. Now, as Atlanta Smart Academy takes on this new school year, are there any exciting programs or initiatives that's happening this year?
Yes, yes, and we're very excited. This is year 5 for us.
Okay.
So we're excited about going into year 5. And because we emphasize science, math, and the arts, we are really leaning full steam ahead. That's our theme for the year, into the science and math component of our mission. And we
Mhm.
are launching a agriculture club. This
Oh.
agriculture club is responsible for our new garden. So, although we're in the middle of the city, we do have a garden in our back play area, as well as we now have a chicken coop. So, it will be the responsibility of our agriculture club to help take care of the chickens. They're now laying eggs, so we're very excited about that. So, students will get to learn more about animal care. They'll get to learn about sustainability. They'll also get to, eventually, we want to have a community farmers market so that we can
Mhm.
give eggs from our chicken coop, as well as herbs and greens from our
Wow.
garden to the local community, and of course to our families and staff as well. So we're very excited to launch the agriculture club and are looking forward to it growing, and for our solutionists to take the lead in this club and to really learn as they do it.
Wow, that is amazing. I think that's going to be so great for you guys. And I do not have a green thumb at all. So that would have been so amazing for me as a student back in school. Oh my goodness. I think you
Yes.
guys are going to do wonderful things with that club.
Thank you so much. Yeah,
Of
we're
course.
excited. The students are ready. They want to name the chickens.
Oh,
They're ready, yeah, to start harvesting some of the crops that we have now. So it'll
wow.
be a good time.
Yes. Now, before we go, is there any advice or if you have one piece of wisdom that you can give every student or parent that's listening, what would it be?
I would say that to remember that this is a partnership.
Mm,
So the most successful students and the most successful school to home relationships are built once we realize that we need each other in order to be successful. So that includes communication constantly between the school and home, back and forth, and making sure that the child knows that we are both and all here to support their learning, keeping that primary in the forefront. So my suggestion would be to find ways to build that school to home relationship and connection, because involved parents improve student learning 100%.
agreed. Oh my goodness. Patrice, I enjoyed having you on this program so much. Thank you for dropping those gems. Please let everyone know where they can find and connect with the Atlanta Smart Academy.
Absolutely. So we are on Instagram and Facebook, Atlanta Smart Academy. You can also visit our website for more information and to apply for limited seats for this school year, atlantasmartacademy.org.
Nice. All right, guys. As we wrap up, a special shout out to Black PR Wire as we celebrate 25 years of elevating Black voices and stories. Follow us at Black PR Wire on Facebook, Instagram, X, and Black PR Wire Inc. on LinkedIn to join the celebration and stay connected to all the latest updates. Thank you so much for tuning in to Black PR Wire's Thriving in Color podcast. Be sure to subscribe to Thriving in Color so you can never miss an episode. I'm your host, Camry, and remember to keep thriving in color.